but then it's equally exciting to come to a venue and have that.
And you know everybody's there to see you, and and you know everybody's going to enjoy the music. You guys played Coachella. Was that fun?
Yeah, it was great fun. It was a mad one. Yeah, the sun was kind of coming down when we were going on, so it was right in Dan's face, and he couldn't really see much. But yeah, it was an amazing one. It was just weird because it was in the middle of a UK tour, so we literally finished the gig in the UK, flew the next day, flew back the next day, played another gig in England. So it was just, it wasn't one that we could take it in as much as we might have wanted.
That first gig back, I'm sure it was in Birmingham, and it was just like it was the biggest letdown in the world.
What's going on?
Because it wasn't a letdown, it was a great gig, but you just walk on stage and it's like,
it's not sunny.
Where are the palm trees? Yeah. I had palm trees yesterday.
And it was warm as well, so I'm sure it was way warmer there than
really
it was in
hot.
Birmingham.
Yeah, definitely. It was a bit of a difference.
Definitely.
So tell me, how did you guys get Paloma Faith to be in your video?
We're just I've known her ages. I was doing some gigs with her really early on, and just always have been a fan.
Because obviously we knew who she was at the time, so we didn't think of it as being odd that she was in the video. But I like now where she's got really well known. Everyone's like, is that Paloma Faith in your video? Like we've almost filmed it and squeezed it in later. No, she existed before
that.
Before her marketing company told you she existed. She was about,
Yeah, so it was just a really a simple thing really, but it's good now that there is that weird little a reference. Really, we owe her a video appearance, but I don't think we'd fit in any of her current videos.
In the background, like
possibly
somewhere,
I owe her nothing. You owe her. I don't even want to be in our videos, let alone somebody else's. Unless I've got an axe. I'd like to have an axe in a video for no real reason.
Just to have one.
Never really held a big axe.
Is there something you guys always open with, or does it change every time?
I think we've never ever done a gig that doesn't open with a Beat of My Heart skip. I think it's no surprise to anyone, but it just feels it was always felt like it should be the first track of the album,
because we didn't write it until after we'd written our show.
So we must have done a few, but it's been a long time of starting with that.
Oh no, we used to open with the Antiques Roadshow theme tune for like a year and a half.
But then straight into it.
I can imagine like the transition from Antiques Roadshow.
Weirdly, our version was
really
fast,
nicely.
so it made Beat My Heart skip sound slow and weak.
So when you guys are out, what gets you dancing?
Nothing.
Very little.
I'm
really.
31. I don't dance anymore. I don't have to.
Even when you've got a few drinks in you,
get a bit of toe tapping.
I've left enough shoe leather on dance floors. I've done my dancing. I've danced more than most.
Okay, what used to get you dancing, so?
Songs and stuff. Generally girls. Girls got me dancing. Oh, hello.
It's like,
songs. Oh, there's music on. All right. Well, this was just the rhythm of our hearts. So on and so forth. Smooth.
It's always worked.
Always worked.
Is it going to work for you tonight, maybe? You never know.
I don't know, I'll have to ask my wife.
Oh, there you go, never mind, so
I'm in Limerick, they want me to try it on with a lady, is that alright? No? Okay, she said no.
It's just dancing.
Describe your audience for me. Would it be very different every single time, or would you think you'd have like...
Hugely varied, I'd say. Just we do get a real mixture of different kind of people who are into different genres, but then age range as well. It's completely varied from really young to really just the people who aren't going to come and dance. Us older people.
Non-dancers.
We get idiots.
It varies all the time.
We get idiots and pretentious poet types and irritating ravers. Oh, hang on, no one's saying nice things.
You can say that.
No, it's just the most varied crowd you can imagine, really, which is kind of nice because it's the most varied music. And
then you feel like you're kind of getting your music out there to a lot of different kinds of people instead of just one.
I don't know that we think about stuff like that.
Really?
But it's just nice. It's nice looking around the room and going, oh, he's ugly. Oh, he's handsome. Oh, put your boobs away. There's always one girl at the front who decides to be poorly supported in the boob area, then dance. And you do feel like, I feel like getting Marks and Spencer's to come on tour with us and measure boobs as they're coming right.
Trini and Suzanne, you know.
We do need to stop taking her on tour with us, don't we?
Yeah, that one girl, yeah.
She's always...
Get a new bra!
Tell me about Logical Chance, second album.
Well done, you've done it. It's the second album.
It's the second album. It feels like, it feels like a progression basically. We've both got kind of tighter at what we do and got to know how each other works better, and it just feels, a natural progression, I think.
Very good. And has it been having a good response so far? And I mean, you did you release the first album in Japan? Or
we did that in Japan. The next one's
Yeah. And how's the response been going there for it?
Who knows?
Not really sure. We've been on tour since the day.
We see tweets about it all the time. It's like, that's Japanese. I wonder. Yeah. No, it's been really good. Yeah. We were up for an MTV award over there for one of our videos.
Oh, very good.
Which we didn't win, but we were still up.
But still, it's still a big deal, to be up at MTV Music Awards. Yeah,
definitely. And we got to go out and play Fuji Rocks, which is awesome, big festival. And you only really get the opportunity to play like a couple of festivals in Japan.
That's very good.
One of them was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And did they just love you over there? Because they're literally...
He is really hard.
No, when you did the festival.
Yeah, it was great, but again, it's hard because it's very polite. We'd get big claps at the end of each song, but then you'd try and, like as Dan was saying, about engaging in your own crowds. You try and engage, and they just...
They are very reserved.
Stare at you and wait, and they'd be like, well, we're going to play another song.
They're very good at going to festivals. It's
not
like
organised.
I don't know. It's not like us who just rock up and it's like, I forgot my tent. They'll turn up with their tent and they'll have their day tent and their chair and their little cooker that they'll sit in between bands. Everyone just sits down, folds out a mat, starts cooking up whatever. And it's just like you can't. I wouldn't want to be like a food seller in Japan. Like,
organised.
Sorry, I brought a chicken to roast in my little fold-out oven. It's like, wow.
That's kind of cool. If only we were that organised, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
I wish. The artwork on your t-shirts and just your artwork.
Awesome.
It is. It's freaking amazing. Like, do you guys design them yourselves? Or?
Nah, we've got a girl called Bombi Forrest who. Rebecca, our manager, really liked. She used to run this like little indie emporium where it would be just lots of crafty types making jewellery and all that, and we just saw some of her print work and it was pretty cool, and got to design one and then another, and it just felt right to continue that. I don't know, we get the opportunity to support someone who is as independent as we are, so we might as well.
Very good.
We could have by now sold our merch to some big merch company and be making twice as much money.
It's nice to help out the small, the little person.
Well, and it's nice not to have a t-shirt that's going to fall apart.
Yeah, exactly.
The aim of the game for most merch companies is to make a t-shirt of poor enough quality to wear out by the time you're next in that town. Whereas we'd rather
have them forever. Yeah. Is there any advice that you give to any artists out there, budding young artists?
Don't get in our way. We will kill you.
With your big axe.
With our big axe.
The big axe,
it's just a case of if you are doing what you want to do, and no one likes you, just continue doing what you want to do and work in McDonald's, because as soon as you change yourself to be that person that sells loads of records, you'll just end up being a suicidal, grumpy mess who hates himself and gets fat and bloated and dies. So just as long as you're doing what you want to do, then you should be happy.
Do you have any advice for them?
I don't know, just pay attention to that good, cheery, positive. It's totally petrifying at one point. I love it. Exactly that. And it's just the getting out there and doing it, and actually, and not just thinking about it or talking about having these ideas. Just doing it, because there's so many places now to get gigs, to put stuff up online, and to have a chance to get your stuff out there. It's worth just getting off your asses and doing it.
Well, if you sell out, you'll end up being Courtney Love.
Yeah, that's true.
Who wants to be Courtney Love?
Not many people. Fire Courtney Love.
No, she doesn't want to be Courtney Love. Courtney Love wants to be Courtney Love. Courtney Love
she really has a choice at this
she just wants maybe a couple of kids, a nice house. That's all she wanted, not all this heroin in her system.
So do you guys have any final words for our Flip It TV audience out there or anything?
What do you reckon?
Get off the internet for 5 minutes. It's sunny outside. Maybe go for a walk. You've probably got a river around here. Everywhere in Ireland's got a river. Go walk along it. Maybe read a book, write some poetry, have a cigarette, sit down, cup of coffee. Get out of the house, will you? Just get out of the house, please.